Hi children, welcome you all to this session. Today's class we are going to start a new topic called multiplication of decimal numbers. You can take page number 50 in your NCERT textbook. We are going to deal with example problem first, then our exercise problem. Okay children? Now we are going to start with our new concept. What is the concept? Multiplication of decimal numbers. Till now we have learned how to multiply a fractions. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about how to multiply a decimal numbers. Okay. In that, by example I will teach you how to multiply a decimal number. Example 7, it is given in page number 50 in your NCERT textbook. You can refer the example 7 from the textbook. Okay, what is the example 7? The side of an equilateral triangle is 3.5 centimeter. Find its perimeter. Okay, what is the equilateral triangle means what? All the three sides are equal, all the three sides. So if it is 3.5, this also will be 3.5 centimeter. This also will be a 3.5 centimeter. So all the three sides will be equal. How to find the perimeter of the equilateral triangle? Already I taught you in your previous grade. Perimeter is equal to, how you will write? Perimeter is equal to 3 into sides. For equilateral triangle, how you will write the perimeter? 3 into sides, right? So 3 into what is the side? 3.5. Okay, what is your side? 3.5. So now it comes our multiplication of a whole number and a decimal number, right? We are going to multiply it. So first, you don't consider any decimal point. Just multiply the numbers alone. 35 into 3. You can multiply only the numbers. 5 3s are 15. 3 3s are 9, 10. After multiplying, after decimal point, how many digits are there? Only one digit. Is there any decimal point here? No. After decimal point, after one point, there is a decimal point. After one number, there is a decimal point. So, likewise, from here, you have to shift one decimal point here. Okay. So, what is your answer? 10.5 centimeter. Since it is a perimeter, I am writing centimeter. If it is area, what you will do? Centimeter square or square centimeter. Listen children, after a digit, there is a decimal point. So therefore, after a digit, keep one decimal point. Always your shifting should be done like this. Okay. So this is what you have, perimeter of a equilateral triangle. Now comes your example 8, which is below to that itself you will be having. Length of a rectangle is 7.5 centimeter and the breadth is 2.5 centimeter. What is your area of a rectangle? How your rectangle will be? So it will be having length as well as breadth. What is your length? 7.1 centimeter. What is your breadth? 2.5 centimeter. Length, breadth. Okay. So what is the area of a rectangle? What is the area of a rectangle? L into B, length into breadth, right? So what is the length actually? 7.1. What is the breadth? 2.5. So now we are going to multiply two decimal number. So before going to the multiplication, you don't want to consider your decimal point. 71 into 25, you multiply it. 1 5s are 5, 7 5s are 35. 1 2s are 2, 7 2s are 14. Now 5 plus 2 7, so 3 plus 4 7, 1. So this is what your answer after multiplying 71 into 25. Now we are going to put the decimal point. You are going to keep a decimal point. So after a digit, after how many digits the decimal point is here? 1. Actually you have to see, after a digit 1 decimal point, after a digit 1 decimal point. So totally after 2 digits there is a decimal point. So 1, 2. So you have to keep it here. So what is the answer? 17.75. After decimal number, how you will pronounce it? 75. How you will write? Square centimeter. Listen children. after a digit 1 decimal point, after a digit 1 decimal point. So totally after 2 digits there is a decimal point, 1, 2. So 17.75 square centimeter. Understood children? This is your exercise 2.6. You can take page number 52 and you can refer the questions from your textbooks. Okay. What is the first question? Find 0.2 into 6. What is the first question? 0.2 into 6. So we are going to multiply a decimal number and a number. So what I told you before going to multiplication of a decimal number, don't consider the decimal point. Appo 2 into 6, right? 2 into 6 because 0.202 only it is the meaning. So how you would pronounce that? 2. 0.2 into 6 na? 2 into 6, 12. Okay, 2 6 are 12. So after how many digit decimal point is there? After 1 digit. So after 1 digit you can keep a decimal point. So 1.2 is your answer. Okay. Next, second question. 8 into 4.6. So what you do? 46 into 8. 46 into 8 you can multiply. 8 6 are 48. 8 4s are 32. 32 plus 4, 36. So what is your answer getting? 368. So after that what? Don't forget to put a decimal point. So after how many digit decimal is here? After 1 digit. So after a digit you keep a decimal point. So 36.8 is the answer. Okay. Next, fourth question. Listen, the questions which I am leaving here all is your homework. Fourth question. 211.02 into 4. 211.02 into 4 is your question. So what you will do? You will just multiply 21102. Don't keep any decimal point. Into 4. 4 2s are 8. 0 into 4 0. 1 4s are 4. 1 4s are 4. 4 2s are 8. So after how many digits the decimal point is here? 1 2. So after 1 2 you can keep a decimal point. Always you have to shift from this side. 1 2. You have to see from this side. 1 2. So what is the answer? 844.08 is your answer. Okay. Next, seventh question. 2 into 0.86. So how you will multiply? 86 into 2. 0.86 na without decimal point how you will write? 86. So 86 into 2. 6 2s are 12. 8 2s are 16. 17. So 172. So after how many digits the decimal point is here? 1 2. Appo 1 2. You keep here. So 1.72 is your answer. 1 2. You have to keep here. So 1.72 is your answer. Understood children? Second question is the same question as related to your example. Okay, find the area of the rectangle whose length is given and breadth is given. What is the area of the rectangle? L into B. So shall we write the solution? Length of a rectangle is what? 5.7 centimeter. Okay, length is given children. Next, breadth of a rectangle is 3 centimeter. Breadth of a rectangle is what? 3 centimeter. Now what you have to find? Area of a rectangle. What is the formula? L into B. So what is the L? 5.7 into B 3. Shall we multiply without a decimal number? 57 into 3. 7 3s are 21. 5 3s are 50. 15. 15 plus 2, 17. So after how many digits you should keep a decimal point? After 1 digit. So after 1 digit you are going to keep a decimal point. 17.1 square centimeter is your area of the rectangle. Understood? Next is your third question. What is the third question? We are going to multiply a decimal number with 10, 100, 1000 like that. So you don't want to multiply like as usual what we have done like this. No, don't want to multiply this like this. I'll give you a trick to solve it. Okay. Into 10. If it is into 10, what you will do, you are going to shift the decimal number. You are going to shift only the decimal number. How many zeros are there in 10? 1 0, right? So you are going to shift your decimal number towards right side, only one digit. Okay, always into means right side. Okay, into means what? Right side. Right side one digit, because only 1 0. So one digit right side you will shift it. So what is your answer? 13.0 you will read. 13.0 is what? 13. Okay, next. Here also into 10. So one digit you will shift it towards right side. About 368.0. If it is 0 at the last, you will insert one 0 at that right side of that decimal point. So 368. Now into 10, one digit. So 1537.0. So we will have 1537. Next. 2 zeros, so 2 times you should shift it. 1 2. For what you will write? 3 1 1. One digit is not there, so 0.0. Listen children, 2 digits you are going to shift it. 1 2. 1 you will write. Here nothing it is there, so insert one 0. You will keep a decimal point here. After decimal point you will insert one number. So what is the answer? 3110. Okay. Now, how many zeros? 2 zeros. So, 1, 2. How you will write? 156, 10.0. Because 1 is there, one digit is not there, so I am inserting 0. So, how you will write? 15,610 is your answer. Next, how many digits is there? 1, 2. 2 zeros. So, how you will write? 362.0, which is equal to 362. Now, into 10, one digit. So, we will write 05.0. 05.0 is nothing but 5. Because I told you, in whole part, if the 0 is written on the left side, it has no meaning. In decimal point, if it is written on the right side, it has no meaning. So, this 0 is not valid and this 0 is also not valid. Here, how many zeros are there? 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. How we will write? 0, 0, 3, 0.0. 0, 0, 3, 0.0. How you will write these two zeros? You can neglect it because it has no meaning. But 30 is your answer. This 0 also no meaning. These two 0 also no meaning. So 30 is your final answer. Understood children? Fourth question. What is the fourth question? A two-wheeler covers a distance of 55.3 km in 1 liter of petrol. In 1 liter of petrol, how much distance is this covering? 55.3 kilometers. How much distance will it cover for 10 liter of petrol? 1 liter they have given. For 10 liters if they ask, you have to multiply. Okay. Solution. Distance covered by a two-wheeler. Distance covered by a two-wheeler in 1 liter of petrol is how much distance it is covering? 55.3 kilometer. Okay, distance covered by two-wheeler in 1 liter of petrol. Likewise, distance covered by a two-wheeler in 10 liters of petrol. How you will write? 55.3 into 10. Into 10 means you don't want to multiply it very hard. Just shifting one digit because 10. So 3.0. So we will write 553 kilometer. 553.0 it is written. That how we will write? 553 kilometer is the distance covered by a two-wheeler using 10 liters of petrol. Understood children? Next is your fifth problem. Fifth problem, first subdivision I am going to teach you. 2.5 into 0.3. Last question, we have multiplied a decimal number and a number. But here both are decimal numbers. No problem. What you're just doing is, don't consider the decimal point. Just multiply both. 25 into 0.3, how you will write number? 3. 25 into 3, you just multiply it. 5 3s are 15, 3 2s are 6, 7. So what you are getting answer as 25 into 3? 75. So how many decimal digits? After decimal point, 1 digit is there. After decimal point, 1 digit is there. So totally how many digits are there? 2 digits. So 1, 2. You will keep the decimal point here. So how you will write? 0.75. Okay, 1, because 2 digits are there, children. 1, 2. So 0.75 is your answer. Next, 0.1 into 551.7. How you will write? 51.7 into 1. So 517. Okay, 0.1 into 51.7. How you will write? 517 into 1. So 517 into 1 is 517. So after decimal point, 1 digit is here. Here also 1 digit. So totally 2 digits. 1, 2. So you will keep the decimal point here. What is the answer? 5.17. What is the answer? 5.17. Next, 0.2 into 316.8. So what you will do? 3168 into 2. Because 0.2, how you will write? 2. 8 2s are 16. 6 2s are 12. 13. 1. 3. 3 2s are 6. 8 2s are 16. 1. 6 2s are 12. 13. 1. 3. 3 2s are 6. So what is the answer after just multiplying? 6336. So decimal point 1, 2. Totally 2 digits are there after decimal point. 1, 2. You will keep the decimal point here. So what is the answer? 63.36. What is the answer? 63.36. Understood, children? Next is your fifth question. What is the question? 0.5 into 0.05. Appo don't consider the decimal point first. 5 5s are 5 into 5, 25. 5 into 5, 25. Right. So after this, how many after decimal point, how many digits are there? 1. Here 1, 2. Totally how many? 3 decimal. 1, 2, 3. So how many you have to keep, how much digit you should shift? 3 digits. 1, 2, 3. So here you will keep. But 1 digit is missing here, right? So you can insert 0. So what is your answer? 0.025. See, always you will put one 0 in front, right? That 0 only, this one. Point, this extra 0. Because here no digit is there, I have inserted one 0. 0.025. Okay. 11.2 into 0.15. 112 into 15. Is it correct? Yes. 5 2s are 10. 6, 5. 2, 1, 1. 0, 8, 6, 1. 1680. So just I have multiplied 112 into 15. 5 2s are 10. 1. 5 5s are 5. 6, 5. Okay, 5 6 8. 5 plus 1 6 1. So how many digits you should shift? 1 2 3. 1 2 3. You will keep the decimal point here. So what is the answer? 1.680. Or you can write 1.68. I told you the digits which is written on the right side of the 0 has no meaning. So you can write like this also, like this also. Both answers are correct. Next, 1.07 into 0.02. How you will write? 107 into 2, because the zeros are not, don't want. Only 2. 7 2s are 14. 1 2. 214 is your multiplication answer. How many digits you should shift? 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. You will keep the decimal here. So here some digit is missing, right? So insert one 0. So what is the answer? 0.0214. 0.0214. Okay. Next, 101.01 into 0.01. Well, 10101 into 1. 10101 into 1, because this 0 is no valid. What is the answer? 10101. So how many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You will keep the decimal point here. So what is the answer? 1.0101. Now here, what? 101 into 11, because this decimal point we don't want to consider the decimal point. So what? 0, 0, 0, 1. 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. So what is the answer? 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3 digits you have to shift. 1, 2, 3. You will keep the decimal point here. So what is the answer? 110.011. 110.011. The sums which I have left in between are the homework problems. Okay, children? Today's class, we have discussed how to multiply a number and a decimal number and multiply two decimal numbers from exercise 2.6. I have given few problems as homework related to that concept. I hope you all understood, children. Thank you.